Okay, Monday, 4/17/23. Look at this is Manoftruth, and I'm cruising down Main Street, Spanish Fork, Utah. Okay, folks. Okay, I've never been a fan of this guy here who does vasectomies. Okay, look, right up here we're going to see interest rates, which are artificially low. Okay, 30-year fixed, 6.4%. That's ridiculous, but that's kind of double of what it was about a year ago. So I would say that pretty soon banks are not going to lend at anywhere under 15%, and that'll really, 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 really crush the housing market, of course. So prices are going to drop another 50%, probably another 75%. It's just baked in the cake. It's mathematically just like super obvious, but yeah, it's kind of, I don't get out that much. But interest rates are going to skyrocket because the government's still reporting artificial numbers. You folks like the mountains, here we are. The vaccine emergency, has ended, which is pretty great. We just passed 107. A lot of people are saying this is a 107 day, and I never get tired of listening to 107. And he was just on Jaco's thing, and he did a great job of explaining what the heck's going on. And it's very up to date. So if you really want to know what's going on, it's over on Rumble and Jaco, his channel. And Juan talks to him for about an hour. And it's just like Intel City from somebody that knows what's going on. Oh my gosh, the rodeo's coming up. I think I'm going to go to it this year. So what I did today, or like in the middle of the night and this morning, is I watched Juan on Jaco on Rumble. And then there's also just a lot of information coming on. A lot of things are happening. I watched some of the Jim Jordan thing on Capitol Hill, which was very informative, right? Very informative. I think we're gonna have flooding here, so I'm watching the water here. Oh, I think we're gonna cross the Spanish Fork River pretty soon. But we had a lot of snow, and now it's pretty darn warm. So I recommend watching that Juan thing. I watched a little bit of the Jim Jordan congressional thing, and then of course the Brunson brothers, and what I think his name's Loy. Here's the river. Let's see if we can catch it. Hard to see it. But I'll be watching the water. Well, it's not flooding yet, but we're going to see what happens there. So I'm watching the Brunson thing with the Supreme Court. I did my own research on Clarence Thomas. Pretty interesting if you look at the college he went to. Wink, wink. Just look at the college he went to. But it's very interesting. So many things are happening. Of course, watching what's going on in Ukraine, with Ukraine, Russia, and pretty much the two administrations here in our country. But I think that the deeper you kind of dig down and just take a deep breath, look at the mountains and take a deep breath, is you can feel pretty cool, calm, and collected. And if you get too stressed out, just take a deep breath and think about all the blessings that you have. I've been under quite a bit of stress, physical stress, but look at this. How can I not feel blessed? Look at the mountains. Got a couple cameras up there, but spring is, look at all the grasses coming up, which make the horses happy because they got more pasture. There's that temple, which is pretty. They got some great Indian food up there. And so yeah, I'm a happy camper. This is in honor of 107, and I guess Kellyanne Hub News put out a video I want to watch. Krishna Temple. Look at what the heck? Uh-oh. Making love. We multiply, replenish the earth with the llamas. Can't make this stuff up, but those llamas had spring fever. Wow, he was out in the country. You learn about the birds and the bees firsthand. say them. Okay, I guess God wanted people to see that, because that's how things. That's the circle of life, you know. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. I'll have to go freeze frame that one. I'm trying to wipe the grin off my face. It's not easy. So, looks like nature is multiplying, replenishing the earth, and spring fever is going to be hitting a lot of folks, and it's there for a reason. But I think we should have a 107 get together again. Nice move there. So I would say if you want to have a 107 get together like I used to have back in the day, I'm ready to have one. But I'm going to vet people. I've got some good badass people that come to these things, but you know, if you're, you know, like not on the same page as far as like you know, really honoring the movement, and you really got things figured out, you're gonna have to be, yeah, we'll run this one. Let's have a 107 get together. So email manoftruth@mac.com, all one word, and I'll vet you personally, and we'll have a get together. Because YouTube, I've got pretty broad reach on YouTube, and we'll, you know, get together and talk about what's going on. Because if somebody says nothing's happening, I guess you can't tell that to the llamas, huh? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm still kind of thinking about that. Of course, the banks are going to fail, and they've already failed. If you're watching the price of silver, it's starting to take off, right? And the premium over spot price, which is fake, right? I mean, you try to buy silver at $25.07 or $25.50, forget it. You know, you'll be lucky to buy silver right now under $50 for an eagle. So everything's happening. Fit Club. Yep, I think I'm going to start lifting weights, because I don't like being a, you know, like a little skinny guy. So I'm going to start lifting weights, and let's honor Juan 07. Let's take it easy, but let's get together if you're out here. 7/17, and 420 is going to be a big day. I think we're going to see a ton of stuff by 420 and 421. So I think we should have to get together around 420 or 421 or before. Rock on. Rock on. Oh, good. Rock walls. Rock on with MOT. Rock walls. I'd like to get a place on a rock wall. Okay. 7:47. Boom.